Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Sunday Report here with Country Cuz. I know I'm late today. Actually, it's after we've set our clocks forward an hour. I'm looking at the clock that I got over there in the corner, and it's 1:30. So, by golly, I'm gonna do a lesson. I had a lot to do this morning because we got a monsoon rain happening right now. It started raining at about 11:30 today, and it's not supposed to quit till sometime tomorrow, I hope. I hope it quits tomorrow. But right now, we've got a good foot of water out in the yard. I have never seen rain come down so hard, coming down in sheets. And it's still raining, but it's raining what I call normal now, which is still heavy. You may hear thunder in the background once in a while. But what we're going to do today, instead of having a lesson, we're going to have a exploring lesson. That means we're going to explore, and I'm tuned up in an open E. I'll put a tuning down there for you, and you could be in an open D or open G with my open G and still do all these same things. But we're going to explore, and I'm going to show you how to kind of explore your lap steel and find some new tricks and licks. And I hope you can see. You know, I'm looking at a little old bitty screen right there in front of this camera, so I can't see it real good. But what I'm going to tell you is, and this is just something I do, and you can create some beautiful music. In that line, and I was just open stringing, and I was placing my bar on the first string at the first fret and going then to the fourth fret, fifth, and slide into an A at the fifth fret. And just pick you out some strings to play, and you'll figure out which one sounds good. Then go to a B. I like that sound, pulling the pick back, then push it forward and go. Another way I'm playing this that sounds pretty is I'm picking the first and the third string up. You hear that? Skip them across. To kick that little one off right there, I'm using my third string, which is your G. Put it down on the first fret, and I'm still touching it with my dragon finger too. Go to the third fret. Hit it open, and then come over to the fourth. Do it like that. this one. Now that lick right there is one I've taught you before, and all I'm doing is taking the bar and pulling it back to me and take that first string, I'm letting it ring out. I call it a drone string, and I got the bar on the next one. Here, so the first string is open, no bars touching it. The second, the rest of the strings, I've got them, the bar down on, so. And it always sounds good to end in a B on that string. Now, you can come to the third fret. That's a good one to kick off your blues. And a good way to do that blues is get on them bass strings and work them. Sliding back and forth from that A to that G. And of course that open string picking is your E, which is the chord you're playing in. Now let's go to the B. I like to alternate picking. Pull back on the 4th, 5th, and 6th string there. Then I'll go to the B like downstroke. But that's what I'm talking about. Get your lap steel out and play around. Another good one is on that D. That's another way to practice is hitting, skip one string in the middle and come back to. Showed you that before. Put your bar on the 5th string and the 6th string, but only play the 5th and the 4th string, starting at the 3rd fret, 2nd, then raise it, then go. Then you're hitting that 1st string at the 2nd fret. with your lap steel, and you might come up with a great tune, something relaxing, and record it if you can. I do that all the time, but anyway, I'm sitting back here listening to the rain fall on the house and maybe you got something out of this, learn something. Don't be scared to play around, find some notes, and if you make a mistake, don't worry about it, carry on, because sometimes I'll make one like instead of hitting the 4th fret. Kind of smooth and pretty sounding. All right, I hope each and every one of y'all really has a great, wonderful week out there. I got no idea what next week's gonna bring. I don't know if y'all kept up with the news, but the banks over there, some of the Silicon Valley banks is look like going bankrupt, and a lot of people that's got over $250,000 in it, FDIC approved, ain't gonna get their money out, I don't think. They gonna probably have to take like maybe 70% of what actually got in the bank. I've been watching a show on it this morning. The federal government, I don't think it's gonna bail them out. If they do, that might create another problem, cause us taxpayers will have to pay for the bailout, you know, because the federal government don't make no money. They don't create jobs that people go to work to do, except for the jobs they create. The taxpayers have to fund them. So I don't know that we need to be bailing out any banks, but, you know, overlooking the whole thing is it looks like that we gonna go back to the old days, maybe coming up maybe this year or next year, to the what they call recession. My mama told me about not the recession, depression. Yeah, the Great Depression. My mama said they lived through it, and they lived out on a farm, and they raised their own chickens, hogs, and goats, and cows, and garden, and they said that their life really didn't change none, because they didn't really buy nothing from town no way. They got used to that kind of life. But most people nowadays, if you think about it, go to the grocery store or go to town nearby every day. And every meal you eat comes out of the freezer or something prepared or whatever. But some of that stuff is going to go away, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, I think. Who knows? Let's be prepared out there, people. I know I am. I'm making my garden way twice as big as it's ever been and building it up. And we got rain, and that's filling my pond up and filling the aqua up under the where the well is and all that. So I'm not going to complain one bit about the rain, because the worst thing is having a drought and a depression at the same time where you can't hardly get water. Now that would be a bad situation. So we need the rain. So y'all take care and hope you stay safe, and thanks for stopping by. If you're not subscribed, whichever way the button is, go down there. I think it's over there now. Go down there and hit the subscribe button. If it ain't over there, go down there and find it. Ha, who knows? Y'all take care.